What is up, you bushy boys and girls? Back at it again with another bushy fitness vid. A little different style of video today. We're going to be discussing a topic. So if you ever, get super rich and want to hire a personal trainer, well, hire me. I'm trying to be one. It's very hard for me studying and learning all the little scientific stuff, though. But I definitely want to help people out, especially lose weight and exercise. That is something I'm very bushy passionate about. Follow the TikTok, Instagram. Also subscribe, turn on the dang dinger, the bell, before we get started to yapping. Now, when you're hiring a personal trainer, if you are ever to do so, you want to make sure they obviously know their stuff. But like any other job, you have to look the part too. And what I mean is, would you hire a personal trainer if they were fat? And hopefully this gets some discussion going in the freaking comments, because I'm curious what you think. I personally would want a trainer that looks the part. Think of it as a dentist that doesn't brush their teeth. Would you trust them with yours? Because dentists normally have really good teeth. We all have different goals, though, not necessarily bodybuilding like myself is for everybody. You probably just want to get fit or lose weight in general, and that is just fine. And having even a trainer that's, well, not even technically slightly overweight might not be a bad thing. We really shouldn't judge people before we get to know them. That kind of goes all around in life. Whether it's your boss or professor, people have worked towards the accreditations or requirements in order to get to where they're at today. I mean, shoot, my best achievement is screwing with the Minecraft sheep, and look where I'm at now. Don't be like me, kids. Talking more about personal training, I feel like your workout should be anywhere from half an hour to an hour. Focus on mixing strength training and cardiorespiratory training, or cardio for short, as us dumb bushes call it. And I know another topic going along fitness topics is that the female bushes do not want to lift the weights unless it is for their bushy glutes, because they don't want to get too big and bulky. That is the dumbest crap I've ever heard. You really only get bulky from, doing the dang needle. I don't know why I pointed it here. Steroid users usually put it in their glutes, on their glute. It takes many years as a natural to put on a lot of muscle. Shoot, I've only been going at this for 3 freaking years, and thankfully won my debut bodybuilding show. So, oh my goodness, that's already been like a freaking month. But not trying to brag, but I definitely could have weighed more on stage. I was only like 145 pounds. That's being very generous. I know the judges said I had to get bigger, and that just comes with time. So you're not going to get too freaking big, because I have literally competed, and yeah, I was still way too small. Back to personal training. Yeah, I'm trying to get certified through ACE, or the American Council on Exercise. I got a big old freaking book back there I'm scared to read because I don't know how. But it's not just about memorizing the stuff, it's about applying it as well. So watching various videos too helps. I'm definitely a visual learner. If you want to try to learn stuff out there, whether it's about physical fitness or shoot, you're just trying to pass your friggin' history class, YouTube is definitely the place to be. Especially like ChatGPT now. Back in my day, we didn't have the chat. I feel old. I'm almost 25. Turning 25 this month. Quarter of a century. I know it's kind of a random video, but I know it had been a couple weeks since I posted an actual vid. But I was thinking about this topic in my mind. So again, would you hire a personal trainer if they were fat? Even slightly fat. I feel like, me personally, I would want my personal trainer to be fit and display that they practice what they preach. If you are starting out, which I'm trying to reach to those bushy beginners that haven't even lifted a weight in their freaking life, don't go all out, get accessories and stuff like the lifting straps and belts, and hire a personal trainer and camera, and no, just get your butt in there. That is half the battle. and you will make so many freaking gains, even if your diet's not on point. When I started, my diet was still the same. I was eating Fruit Smiles every day and Cheez-Its, and I would just sit in my freaking gaming chair and play 2K. Do not be worried if you don't see gains right away. I think I went over before, but it takes about 6 months to really see true progress. I mean, natural, obviously. Don't do steroids, you bushes, especially if you're freaking starting out. And if you want to, that's not really my expertise. There's a lot of info online for stuff like that. But anyways, back to actual bodybuilding, which is not a healthy sport at all, by the way, especially competing. You are cutting down, cutting out water, cutting calories. It is so bad. I'm finally 170 pounds again. If anything, I'm a little more than I want, because I was thinking I'd be like 165 pounds. You know, maintenance. I'm just trying to keep this weight and slowly put on muscle. That is kind of my idea before competing again. Either 2027 or 28, I don't know, but it's a lot of work, and it's not just the competing, it's a whole 3-4 month process that just takes so much out of your freaking life. My last piece of advice: try to get form technique either from the Big Ol' Bush. I know I haven't done obviously all the exercises yet, but from accredited pages like this personal trainer pages, like Ace, for example. There's, I think it's NCSA or ISSA. They, for example, are super big YouTubers, not the, super sciencey ones. They can show you basic exercises like, I'll just throw out the bench press, for example. Because I know if you're bodybuilding training, I honestly go closer to my neck than my pec line. And that is just for a better stretch. Same with like hand width. You can have closer, more for the triceps, or wider, more for the chest. It is really up to your goals, but you will always have a hater or two commenting on your form. Do not worry about it. I mean, I'm sure you'll do a few things wrong first naturally, or you'll put on too much weight and hopefully dial it back down, trying to go for the 8 to 12 rep range. That is just my last little piece of advice. Do not rush bodybuilding or getting fit. It is a process. Anyways, bitches, hopefully you guys liked my little chat. Nothing crazy. I just wanted to really keep my long form videos going, and I know some people don't watch like the shorts or the community posts, so I want to let you know I'm still here, and that topic is definitely on my mind this morning. Just wanted to give my opinion about it. Hopefully I can hear more from you fellow bushes about, would you hire a fat trainer? Yeah, all that. If you haven't, again, follow the TikTok, Instagram. Post a lot of my short content on there. Sometimes physique pics, lifting demonstrations, any kind of fitness or bodybuilding stuff. Bush is your boy. Anyways, guys, leave a like, comment, subscribe. See you, bushes. Later.